The following program deals with a mature theme in a mature manner. We urge discretion with respect to family viewing.
Fine, very muggy Sunday, at least where I am. Sure it's in part of at least the upper hemisphere. It's hot, man. It's gross. It's gross. So it's Sunday. It's July 14th, 2024. And what's going on this past week? Not much going on. Not much going on. Sure, not in Clown World. Not in Clown World. Whoo, boy. So, absolutely, there was an attempt on Trump's life at a rally in, Butler, Pennsylvania? Butler, Pennsylvania? You going to Butler, Trump? You going to Butler? Okay. Why don't you come to my garage? We can do a one-on-one. Discuss things. I got you right there, boy. I got you right there. Well, I'm happy he's safe. Here's a little meme of Trump. He's the one. Dodging bullets, baby, dodging bullets. But anyway, so the shooter, he's looking rather soy-infused, Matthew Crook. You know what's interesting about the shooter? He was in a BlackRock commercial. Yes, once again in Clown World, you can't make this up. Here, I'm going to show you. You can pick him out real quick. He's one of the students sitting down with the drool. He's got a drool like my dog. Or Bruce Springsteen. Weird, whatever.
Ryan DeLallo. I teach AP and Honors Economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Financial well-being to me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do. I hope when I retire someday, they say that guy made this place a special place to come to school and gave as much as he could to help the community.
Commercial. How does it? You can't make this stuff up, man. It's almost as outrageous as Hinckley, who shot Reagan, being the neighbor of George H.W. Bush. Yes, indeed. Look it up. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make it up. And so, why did this happen? Why did this happen? Because I'm going to show you a clip of another gentleman. He was trying to warn everybody. And believe me, there's going to be all kinds of videos coming out next, probably today, tomorrow, Tuesday. You're going to have a whole plethora of videos in different angles of what happened and what didn't happen and wasn't acted upon in a timely manner. So, here, listen to this interview. It's like a 3-4 minute interview. Tell me what you think. This is the most important video, in my opinion.
You weren't inside the event,
nope,
but you were just outside. Tell us what you saw. And
So we had a party here all day. You can see behind us at the Brinkles Farm and Greenhouse here. We had a party, and we all decided, hey, when we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, but we noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the
Yep.
police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see him?
Binoculars.
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see, I mean, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
It's incredibly shocking.
The guy was on the roof right there. You can see the white roof right there.
Did you get a look at him? Could you?
No, other than he was in muted colors, tan type clothing. We saw the rifle flinging around as he was trying to crawl. I mean, we saw the rifle, 100%.
Do you know about guns? Do you know what kind of weapon it was?
Oh, I absolutely know about guns, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a rifle of some sort. I wouldn't know, I wasn't close enough to read the label on it, but,
sure. But
it was a rifle of some sort. Yeah, absolutely.
So, how do you process what you've just seen?
I don't know what to say, man. All I'll tell you is, if I walked up close to there with anything that Secret Service considered a problem, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now. But I don't know why a guy who we're standing there pointing out to police and Secret Service is crawling up the roof.
Were you outside the security perimeter?
Yes, right there by that tree. We were outside the security perimeter. But my question is, there's only a few buildings around here. Why is Secret Service not at every building here?
Well, there's a whole bunch of questions I think that are going to come.
There's a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah.
Trump flag on the horse?
Yes, she was right in front of me. She kept going back and forth right in front of me. Yes.
Tell us about her.
I mean, nice horse, nice lady running with a flag. Seemed very, patriotic.
But what's the significance of her?
No, he asked me if I saw a horse.
Okay. All right, well, listen, I'm sorry you had to witness that. That was a terrible thing. And you should stay safe with your family and look after yourself. Thanks.
Yes. So, that guy, that Trump supporter, nice. I like that little brim cap he's got on. It's pretty cool. He was warning. There's a man up on the roof with a gun. No one listened. And here's another clip of the Secret Service on an alternate route.
That's when I left office. That was the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Yeah, so they could have took the shot way before. They have binoculars looking at him. They could have took the shot way before he even popped a few rounds. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Am I a conspiracy theorist? No, I'm a conspiracy analyst, damn it. Just wondering, like, hey. And then you go back, could this all be a grand scheme of the deep state? The swamp? The shadow government? The WEF? I don't know. Or could it just be ineptitude and DEI? So here's the gal. Here's the gal who's currently the head of the Secret Service. Here, it's just a picture. I'm going to show it briefly. I'll say a couple of words. Well, here we go. This is Kimberly Cheetor, Director of U.S. Secret Service, sworn into office September 17th, 2022. Look, she's her integrated mission into leading a diverse workforce. What was her job before this? She was Director of Global Security for PepsiCo Company. That's kind of all you need to know about Kimberly Cheetor. Cheetor was in charge of securing Cheetos. Wow. That's the DEI. That's the diversity. She even says it in her bio. She's got a diverse workforce. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's diverse. And, what was she before the head of the Secret Service? She was in charge of PepsiCo, Global Security. PepsiCo. So, I don't know, was she in charge of securing the formula? Or thousands of bags of Cheetos? Wow, this is the epitome of clown world. And so, obviously, I've seen a lot of things with libs of TikTok and other people posting about people saying egregious things about the potential, the actual assassination attempt of Donald Trump. And, you could cherry pick anybody saying retarded stuff on both sides. So, I'm not really going to buy into that, because there's just wackos all over the world. But what's worse than that there's wackos all over the world, there's mediocrity. Mediocrity abounds. Mediocrity is everywhere you go. Every step you take in life, you're going to run across some mediocre person apparently acting as if they're doing a job, but they want to get paid. That's this gal. I've seen it over and over with all these mayors and attorney generals and these people in media. It's mediocrity. It's gross. It's so gross. Man, we built the Empire State Building in like 2 years. 2 years, can you imagine? We built Grand Central Station. We built the entire New York City subway system on a timely manner. Built the Verrazano Bridge. We can't build shit. We can't protect shit. We can't protect our own border. We can't control what's going on with the outflow of money because we're just throwing it away to people that don't deserve it. That's because of mediocrity. Mediocrity and low IQ. I'm going to throw in there low freaking IQ people in positions they don't deserve to be in. I mean, you've called Trump Hitler for how many years now? You've called him the Antichrist. You've said he's a danger to democracy. The Project 2025, all these wackos going on about Project 2025. Are you kidding me? First of all, that so-called document, that was made in 2023. It's by the Heritage Foundation. It was made and revised numerous times, even under Ronald Reagan. But does anybody look at that? Oh no, you're taking away our civil rights. We won't be able to be proud of anything. We want to be proud. I know I'm being a little animated, but this stuff, holy cow, man. Holy cow. Really? And then Jojo Magoo comes out and says, this attack, this incident on Donald Trump is unprecedented. We've never seen. What do you mean it's unprecedented? They killed Garfield. They've killed McKinley. They killed JFK. They killed Lincoln. They tried to kill Gerald Ford twice. Remember Squeaky Farm? They tried to kill Ronald Reagan. They shot him. They shot Teddy Roosevelt. Now this is not unprecedented. You goon? They don't even know their own history. They just say things. Anyway, I got some steaks, some chicken thighs. I know I keep saying steaks and chicken thighs. They're like my two favorite meats. Chicken thighs and steaks, well seasoned, on the grill. It doesn't get any better than that. With that, you know what? I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Prayers. I'm glad my President 45, 47, he should have been 45, 46, and 47, in my opinion, because we are a country in distress. Dude, you know what? I'll take Trump dictator at this point. He can hand it down to Eric and Donald Jr. and Barron. I don't give a shit as long as they have their ideals aligned with me. Love you all. Bye.